Fly, considering that they cost around the same gold, more or less. If you ever wonder, let's say, like, 30 minutes in, should I get a butterfly or a Bariza? You gotta look at your damage. If you're doing around 300 to 400 damage, picking up a Bariza is better. But if you're doing less damage, less than 300 to 400 damage, picking up a butterfly is better. So of course, the more damage you have, the more you crit off. So that makes sense, right? There was actually some Chinese dude, I think, on a Dota website. He just like made an elaborate graph, and it looked really pretty, and it just showed like, oh, this damage you should get, you should get a Bariza, and this damage you should get butterfly. Looks like we're gonna initiate attempt on the Earthshaker getting hell. I'm not sure why he even blinked it there. Wow, that cog is gonna own face here because it's actually blocking the escape path. No, there was a swap here. So this like cog is gonna go down. There's this assassinate here. He's gonna try to TP out. Oh, head bash, no head bash. So very unlucky here. Meanwhile, with DC Dry Ranger gonna use that frost here. With DC YYF picking up kill, is gonna TP out. No, Venge is gonna go fall down though here. Looks like Pugna is going to chase. Going to try to focus on this Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor barely level 12 here, but that cast is going to be bouncing like crazy, so he did live to fight another day. These guys need to get out as well. So after that team fight, both team lost one, lost an Earthshaker for the Vengeful Spirit. I gotta say that's fairly even exchange because that Earthshaker didn't even use many of his spells, whereas the Vengeful Spirit did pull off her swap and the Terror and whatnot. So I think the Sentinel probably got the better of that. So not anything game changing. I think they're gonna go for Roshan as well. I'm not too sure whether they can do this. They gotta need the Earthshaker. I think this is just overzealous at this point, as we see Witch Doctor and Alchemist is just gonna come around for the Roshan steal. Yeah, I think they really need to back off at this point, but it looks like they're initiating another really nice cog up in this path here. Oh wow. Oh wow, I never knew that Sharpno actually just do a lot of damage on those cogs, and it looks like all of those cogs went down. So it was really well played. And considering that the big team fight, I shouldn't be talking about Strat here. They're going to focus out on the Dry Ranger. Dry Ranger is pretty much being chased at this point. She pops his BKB. Is going to focus on the Darkseid. I think that was a bad target to focus, considering that he does have the Shiva's Guard. Should have focused on the Alchemist here. Alchemist's ulti is almost running out here. Very low HP. Looks like this Clockwork is going to try to assassinate. Is going to go on the Dry Ranger. Dry Ranger very, very low HP, but is going to live to fight another days here. So very hectic team fight. Still no one down here. Blinking and BKB is popped. Very clutch BKB here. And I'm not too sure what this Clockwork thinks is doing. BKB Sniper is going to just go ape shit on all these guys. That Pugna is going to go down left, so he's going to sell to Scrub the Fact. LGD already getting a double kill, and there's a really good swap here, and YFF picking up a kill as there as well. So a really, really good team fight for LGD, and they're going to mount a huge comeback considering that they've been down the whole game. My god, I think they are going to come back here. And I think this is a very exciting game. I'm glad that EM James Barnett has recommended this. ZSMJ is going to pick up that Aegis, and this is a game-changing fight for LGD, and that was huge. I gotta say, I think Surge just got a little bit overzealous, found himself in a little bit choke point, especially the Clockwork was initiating twice. I mean, the cog, especially if you're cogging there, I think that was a very good fight. If you isolate a single hero and just right click on that hero, I think that would have been great if they isolated any other hero other than Alchemist, because Alchemist, LGD, like, more or less they want the enemy team to focus on Alchemist because he is a tank at that point, so they don't really care. But let's say if you isolated a sniper, or if you isolated a a Witch Doctor or something like that, that would have been really good. As we see just Offie just running into die here, as we see Dry Ranger doing whatever she can, but she is really low, and she just popped her BKB as well, and they are going to lose the bottom racks. And I think, yeah, I think the Dry Ranger was focusing on the Darkseer as well, and that was a little bit of poor decision making. Should have focused on the Alchemist. Alchemist was very low HP at this point, and I think LGD is just gonna run away with this game here. Just Roccat Trust, showing that a little bit of inexperience. Oh, I see it. I got it. I get why LGD, not LGD. ZSMJ is gonna go for the BKB. Once he gets the BKB, that Clockwork is gonna do jack shit against him. Absolutely nothing here. Because once he cogs, and once he does the Brokeback Cog and Battery Assault, like, it doesn't matter. He pops the BKB and start right clicking like a champ, and I think that's it. Yeah, Dry Ranger forced to buy back at this point. So I think I have to contribute this loss to Roccat Trust, a little bit of inexperience, a little bit of very greedy. and a little bit of poor communication from that Clockwork. That Clockwork just doesn't pick off heroes quick enough to warn. I mean, we do see Alchemist and the Darkseer extremely tanky. Wow, a big ultimate come here from the Earthshaker, grabbing 2 kill here. But with ZSMJ, keep in mind he does have the Aegis. Looks like, yes, we do have a True Strike on. Yes, and I bet you $10 that, yes, ZSMJ does know that his headshot won't work anymore. It looks like ZMJ probably know he's going to die at this point. Try to pick off this... oh, wow. Triple kill on the Drow Ranger. But I think that was a more of a Pyrrhic victory at that point, because really, yes, Drow Ranger did get a triple kill, but they lost bout racks and he was forced to buy back at that point. So yeah, I'm pretty sure ZSMJ knew that headshot doesn't activate on True Strike. But I mean, like, considering that you're going against a butterfly Drow Ranger, it's pretty crucial that you gotta hit every single attack. Considering that you also have the chance of mini basher to kind of delay her attack animation. That is pretty big as well. Oh, never mind, they got 2 Raxes for LGD. I think that's lights out for Scourge already. They're gonna try to do a Valiant push at the mid lane, but still LGD still have their mid towers up. So after that one Roshan fight, that was it for Scourge, and I think they just messed up there. But I wouldn't count Roccat's trust just out yet. If LGD, botch a team fight, I think they could have easily taken 2 Raxes as well. So we'll see how it plays out. Still no Hex being finished on the Oblivion because he was forced to buy out at that point, and I think these guys should back up at this point. Yeah, they don't have the ability to push in, considering that we do have Avenge and Witchstalker coming back, and the sniper is gonna follow up throughout. Now, if you're Roccat Trust and you're in this situation, I think the best thing to do is just Turtle try to get the next Aegis and then just mount a big push, because considering at this point I don't think they could win a big team fight. Or if you trust your Earthshaker to land an epic Echo Slam, that wouldn't be too bad either. But I think these guys are just a little bit out of position. They're gonna try to camp up at this hill, but keep in mind they're being pushed. Crystal Maiden using her ultimate just to defend at this point. That's pretty cute. I say, are we gonna see some initiation? Blink ultimate. That's gonna be a huge omen come in, but there was a piping already casted. They're gonna try to go for the Alchemist. Alchemist gets swapped out. That's a very clutch swap by here, and we do see the 2 carries just duking out here. And I think ZSMJ is gonna be losing because he doesn't have lifesteal. Yeah, the lifesteal, and we do have Assassinate here, and Alchemist is gonna be not Alchemist. We do see a Drow Ranger being picked off here, and it looks like this Earthshaker is gonna be picked off by an Earn Charge as well. So I think that is the game. Drow Ranger is probably gonna fall down there, and she's doing whatever can just to delay. But that is the game. We do see LGD, all 5 of the heroes alive, and Pugna and Drow Ranger being died. Earthshaker died as well. The Earthshaker buys back, but that's the game. There's really no way. They're gonna pick the range racks and just gonna go up to backdoor the last tower. And well, it's not backdoor when you have creeps in the enemy base. So, or are they gonna go for the throne? Oh, they're gonna go for the throne straight. Not too bad. They're gonna focus down on the Clockwork. Clockwork is gonna be picked off, and that is the game. So I'm gonna just start to begin the little bit of late game analysis. Oh, they're calling GG, and that is the game. So before I begin the late game analysis, there will be a viewers game coming up on November 20th. That is a Saturday, starting at 12 p.m. Pacific time. If you want more information on that, go to DotaCommentaries.com and check out my most recent blog post. I have explicitly laid out what's going to be happening on the viewers game that day. Of course, there's going to be more information in the coming commentaries and whatnot. So a viewers game going to be happening, and also I think there's going to be a one-day 1v1 tournament during the viewers game. And not just only that, I believe Dartzan and Jack, the guy that says, "Hey, this is Jack and I'm back." Yes, Jack, your favorite commentator, is going to be casting. It's going to be live casting those 1v1 games if they get the technology worked out. So if you don't want to join the 1v1 tournament, you could actually watch for those games. And if we have the right technology, we could probably cast some live viewers game as well. So that's going to be epic. We don't have anything set to stone at that point yet, but we're probably going to make it like a 16-man bracket 1v1 tournament, best out of 3 or something like that. So looking forward to you guys showing up, so keep in mind of that. But let's go back to this game. I think Scourge played it well for the most part, especially that Earthshaker. He did get some really clutch ultimates with this Echo Slam. It was just really pretty ultimate, catching 3 or 4 heroes in the center of massive creeps. Also, I really like this lineup from Scourge. The Clockwork last pick was a little bit, it's like, and a sniper counter pick. I think the sniper counter pick, wow, it was really smart. I had no idea why they counter pick like that. I almost thought that sniper counter pick was mostly for the plague works, but no, that scatter shot just kills all those cogs really quickly. So if every one of your teammate is being broke back cog by that clockwork, a single scatter shot and a couple of right click, that hero is just free. And considering that you're just taking away clockwork, one of his best skills, and that is huge. So that was a very smart counter pick by CH. Also a very smart item by ZSMJ, right? I was very questioning. I was very dubious. I was like, why would you ever want BKB on sniper? But a very good buy, considering that once you get initiated, he just pops BKB and be like, lol, where you at clockwork, and start right clicking him away. And even the late game, we did see ZSMJ still being out damaged by Drow Ranger, considering that he doesn't have the lifesteal. But for the most part, ZSMJ carried his team very well. Yes, ZSMJ still 40 creep kills behind that Drow Ranger, but this is just a good game to show you that it doesn't matter. I mean, farming is of course a big deal, but it's not the only thing that matters in the game. And consider that ZSMJ had really good positioning for most of the team fights, which is kind of ninjaing it from the back and just picking off people here and there. And they just pretty much, after that big team fight, they wanted the Roshan spot. They just wanted. I think Scourge in that position, they got a little bit of overzealous trying to pick off the Roshan, thinking that Drow Ranger should DPS a Roshan down fairly quickly. That was their own demise. And considering that, you gotta keep in mind that Terror and Acid Spray just does so much extra damage for that sniper and for that for the Alchemist. And that was the game. And I really like Alchemist's play here. We did see Alchemist going solo mid, going for the Radiance first, and then going back to the tanking. And that was it. Like, both Alchemist and the Darkseer got so tanked. They were able to withstand Drow Ranger. Like, Drow Ranger could still kill them, but Drow Rangers have to commit so much time doing that. And this time we do have the sniper just free shooting in the background. So LGD played this game extremely well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. And last shout out to the viewers game that's going to be happening on the 20th. I hope you guys are going to be showing up. And that's it. This is going to be Luminous signing off. Hope you guys enjoy that. GG.